Hey, welcome back to another episode of Away with Words podcast. This is Sierra Dean, and today I am talking to you about why it is so necessary to journal. Right now, we are going through a mental health crisis, and I feel like we all just need to start journaling at one point in time, like in our life. Listen to the podcast. So tune on in. Let me know what you think about everything that I suggest with journaling. Talk to you. Hey. Welcome back to another episode of Away with Words podcast. This is Sierra Dean. Today, I wanted to just talk about journaling and why journaling is so important, it's so necessary at this moment right now. Right now, it is February of 2022, and a lot of people have been just in a place where there's a lot of stress going on. People are at a place where they need healing. And a lot of people are just basically the mental health right now is not good. And people are just finding ways to some people are finding ways to heal. Some people are not, or maybe they're at a standstill where they just don't know how to just get past or just be okay with what's going on right now. And I just wanted to speak on that today because a lot of the times we don't necessarily have people there that we want to talk to about our problems, or we may not be ready and open to talk to a therapist, or we probably won't even just have that space to even talk to a therapist. And sometimes, even if we do talk to a therapist, or maybe we do have somebody to talk to, it's always like an underlining issue that people have not dealt with or don't even want to deal with. And sometimes just journaling helps us to just talk to ourselves and help us to grow internally, spiritually, and things like that. So I just wanted to come on here to just give some tips with journaling to help you if you are at a season where you are just not feeling it. Like you just not feeling it. Some days I don't be feeling it either. But if you are just like in a space where you like, I just don't not feeling it right now. I'm over it. I just like sometimes you just want to lay down, just go to sleep and hope that tomorrow hurry up and come. Like you just like forget it. So I just want to give out some different benefits for this. Okay. So some journaling benefits for you and different tips on what you can do right now. So with journaling, it helps you to release some pent up thoughts and emotions. So a lot of the times we have these different thoughts and emotions that just keep on just coming up, just coming up, just coming up. And at times we just need to get it out, get it out. If you don't have somebody to talk to, like I said, just get a piece of paper and write down, okay, what are the thoughts that are coming to my head over and over again that I just need to get out on paper? Sometimes when you just write down those thoughts on paper, it'll kind of like release the thoughts from just racing around in your head, and it'll open up room for other healthy thoughts that you need to have going on. Another thing is that with healing, so it helps you to heal. And when I say healing, it is really just becoming honest and trusting yourself and not being judgmental. Because when you are journaling, of course, you are writing down things that's coming to your head, but you're also making it that pathway so that you're not being judgmental about yourself. Like the paper cannot judge you. You want to make sure that you're honest with yourself. So if it's a certain way that you feel, and just make sure that you just honest with yourself and just put it on paper and be okay with that. And then again, if you're not open to talking to a counselor or talking to anybody else, that piece of paper can act as your counselor. So don't, if you know that you need further counseling, don't just say, okay, well, I journaled today, like this is over. If you feel like you need a therapist, go talk to a therapist. But this is just a start, just to help you to focus and just get these negative thoughts out your head. And with personal growth, it helps you to just have breakthroughs. So as you're writing down what thoughts are coming up, what's constantly coming up, as you being okay with being non-judgmental about yourself. Sometimes you'll see those breakthroughs just start to happen and you'll get clear on what steps to take next. And then again, it helps you to reveal like you so we all have these certain patterns that and cycles that happen in our lives. And when you are journaling, it'll help you to recognize those different patterns that come up, those different cycles that come up. Maybe you have seasonal depression, because that is a thing where some people have seasonal depression. And some most of the time it's around the time when it's cold outside. So you may be somebody that go through seasonal depression. So now is helping you to reflect on, why am I going through this? What thoughts keep coming up when I'm going through this depression? How can I get over, and how can I push through this thing so I can stop feeling down every day and just wanting to go to sleep every day, and make sure that the next day like come fast, right? And then it helps you to know yourself better. So by helping you to know yourself better, you'll basically feel better about yourself. And it'll be so once you just writing on paper and you are putting the truth down, you are able to just appreciate yourself a little bit more every day. So just make time to just write like 5 to 10 minutes a day, maybe in the morning, maybe in the midday, or at nighttime. Find a time that's good for you and just write. And another aspect of it is that it offers a different perspective. So I know for me, I'll get so caught up in journaling, and I just journal everything that's on my head, and I just want to like get it all out at one time. It's like, okay, get out of my head. It just offer a different perspective. So sometimes when we just keep on repeating the same thing over and over in our head, we just have like that one perspective. But if you write down those thoughts that keep coming up in your head, you'll open up a new door for a different perspective. And then I want to say this also is that when you are journaling, don't worry about like misspelled words. Don't worry about the poor grammar, any errors. Just write. If it comes out messy, then it's fine, because it's your journal. You know what you're writing down. If you going back to read it, if it's messy, you'll probably more than likely be the only person that's gonna be able to just figure out what you were saying. So just let it be messy, because after a while, once you get to journaling, it'll probably be messy in the end anyway. You start off writing cute, you start out writing nice, but then after a while, it just be messy anyway. So it's okay. It's okay. And it proves your trust. So sometimes we don't necessarily trust our own thoughts, and we write it down, we'll be able to trust our own thoughts more. And then it is also just caring and being honest with yourself. And journaling is like the perfect friend, right? It's that perfect friend that you can just talk to and just be able to just open up about anything. And it just stimulates your personal growth so you won't be stagnant. So I really hope that this resonated with you as you listening to this, to help you to journal, or find a therapist, or find somebody to talk to, because we are at a point in time where we are it's a lot going on. And I just want to bring back up the fact that journaling is, just go back to square one. Just start journaling and get it all out, and don't hold on to negativity that's going on. So that's all I had for today. I wasn't gonna be on here long, but I did want to come on here and talk about journaling and how it is necessary. If you are journaling, let me know. If you haven't journaled before and now you're gonna start, let me know. Um, if you journaled and you're like, I understand, I know this, I did this, like you like, I need to start this back up, like let me know. But I appreciate you listening. And again, this is Sierra Dean with Away with Words podcast. You enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Thanks again for listening to another episode of Away with Words podcast. Be sure to subscribe and let us know what your biggest takeaway from the show was. Talk talk to you soon.